All right, let's get in this mess. We got friggin' Attack on Titan. I gotta put that in the title too. What am I actually forgot to putting that in the title. Chase, good to see you, buddy. We just finished the update. We just found out it was live. It took a little bit. It usually comes out exactly at 11, but it was like 11:23 when the Twitter thing went for me, which was the normally I wait for their direct account to tell me like, hey, it's live now. Let's see. Also watch out for... Wait, is that our mod there? Also watch out for Titans. I can't believe there's 100% BP bonus right now for playing Survivor. That means there's so few people playing Survivor. There's no blood point bonus for people playing Killer. So it's really depending on which side is more or less populated. So right now there's so many people playing Killer and so few people playing Survivor that they've given us a 4 times bonus. Dab. Which is very interesting to me. Oh, look at that. You can also see people's immediate level on their, whatchamacallit here, too. On their thing. Yeah, there's a 4 times BP bonus right now on playing Survivor. Times 4. It says it can be anywhere in a multiplier to 1 to 4 times, so like 25%, 50%, 75%, or 100% increase. So it's not like 400% increase on your blood points. It's the modifier itself is at times 4 strength, which is 100% increase. So like having a bloody party streamers attached to everything you're doing. The goat, hardly, but I take the compliment all the same. I appreciate that. Low key, how we doing? We're enjoying ourselves some of the Dead by Daylight. I might actually grab one of these Attack on Titan skins. They look so the trailer was pretty goofy for the skins, but some of them actually do look pretty good. I don't very much care for I think the Spirit one's a little stretched to say that you can make that a skin. The Armored Titan for the Oni looks great. I think that works perfectly. And then everyone else's is here or there, but some of them are pretty good. I like them. I like the Felix. I like the Felix skin. He does actually look a bit like the commander there. The Dead Hard Disrespect. Dude, I looked at it and I cannot believe that they already nerfed the crap out of it, all right, on the PTB, and then the second PTB, they nerfed it even more. They nerfed it so that you don't even have you don't even have that second window anymore to hold on to, like, to be able to take a hit. It's now down to half a second, so the window is even tighter. It was already a tight 1 second window, now it's a friggin' half-second window. And granted, I know the old Dead Hard didn't give that big of a window, but it's still just it's so it feels like there's no time. Am I near a totem? Is that burning sound or a barrel? Hello there. Alright, so I should actually just have the... Oh, hey there, buddy. That's the Armored Titan. We gotta go. We're just gonna use Lithe real early here. He's on this guy right here. Let's see if he chases us or them. There, he's going after them. Go to a gen over here. Check for a ruin real quick. Alright, no ruin. Let's just sit on this. People just need the old DH wasn't that bad. I think the problem with old DH is that it had 2 functions to it. That were almost always useful. I think that's the biggest problem, where some, like, even some of the other exhaustion perks that might have had more than 1 function weren't always useful, like without like a proper setup, where Dead Hard required next to no setup, or I don't know. I can understand that they wanted to take away one of the functions. They wanted to either make it so that you can eat or quote-unquote dodge a hit, or get the extra distance. I would have preferred if they kept dead hard so that you don't get invulnerability frames. I would have preferred if it was just something that you use to get a little bit of distance, and you can just like use that to dodge the hit and then take away the invincibility frames. I don't like it how it is where you get like invincibility frames and where you get that endurance effect. Would have much more preferred it to be gain a little distance so that you can just close the gap on some of the loops, or make that window, make that pallet, dodge a hit if you can time it right, and then just scrap the invincibility frames. I think that might have been better. They put Attack on Titan on Warzone too, yeah. Dead Hard was OP. It was rewarding for skilled player, but it was OP using it to close the gap. No, exactly. Yeah, that's what it was. It was it can be used in so many more situations, and so like in ways that help you extend or win chases in ways that no other exhaustion perk could do. And I mean, in that strength, it speaks for itself because of the fact that they always come out with like how much of this perk is used constantly by the community. Where Dead Hard is like the most used perk in the game. It's just the most used perk for survivors in the game. Nice, okay, so we had the run in front of him right there. He still thinks I'm at this loop. I think he saw this person out in the distance. Okay, he sees him here. I gotta be careful if he gets him down just because of, Okay, he's off. Nice, we got some pretty good moves right there on him. Oh yeah, no, the half a second, I think they should have kept it at a second. If you want to just make it a thing that is not meant to get distance, it's just meant to give you like an invincibility window, give it a good invincibility window, make it 2 seconds. Make it so long that it like you have to wait out the hit, but the animation, like your Dead Hard animation is clear. Have it be like the survivor brings both hands up to their face and like as if they're bracing for a hit kind of thing, you know, like you're bracing for the hit from the killer to take the protection, to take your endurance hit. It should just lean more into that, not make it even just gut it completely. They have like where it is right now. I would very comfortably say it's just a completely gutted exhaustion perk. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's worth running compared to any other exhaustion perk now. Like before, you could kind of make an argument for it when it was around 1 second, could still be useful. Now, I don't think there's any. Because you can't. The one person who would still be good against, okay, would be good against a nurse still. You can't. You don't know when you're gonna. Oh, don't know when you're gonna get a nurse. But it'd still be pretty good against her since her blink windows make it so she has to swing within a certain amount of time. I can see him over there, but it sounds like his footsteps are like right in front of, like right on top of me. Now, could he see our prestige levels, I wonder? Nice. I screwed myself over there. I should have taken the bar in the inside. I didn't think he was going to be able to get the drift, but good on him. That was a really good drift. That was a very, very good drift. I love this skin. It looks pretty cool. I was getting taken so far away right there. I greeted. I really should have pulled. I think, well, not even that I greeted, but if I expected him to be able to make that drift, I'm pretty sure I could have gone on the inside loop of those iron gates and avoided a hit there. Pretty sure. But that's just a theory, right? I was about to say, I need some of this. Help me, help! Oh, I'm getting patrolled here, that's why. I was like, why is no one coming? Because he's watching my pack, but I still got half a timer left. I'm pretty sure I can get pulled off safely. We got base kit borrowed time, so I'm not too worried. And that's another thing, too. Now we also have base kit bar time. That's crazy to me. I want to heal quick here. I don't want to give him more blood than he's going to have access to already. Why do the ores feel a little weird? Maybe it's just because of the map, because I know the corn can have some effect. I think someone's working on this. Waiting for that to light. Oh. I was joking. Pretty sure we also saw Infectious Fright, right? When we saw the slam go down, we saw a scream as well, or we heard a scream. Saw a scream, heard a scream. Gotta check it out. Yeah, so I think live is going to be like my new go-to exhaustion perk. It was already becoming my go-to exhaustion perk. Now it's just going to be like my permanent exhaustion perk. Maybe Sprint Burst can be useful, or can be used as well in conjunction with like either Vigil or whatever it is that lets you watch your own scratchies could be helpful. We commanded 3-gen ourselves. I don't know where we're at on that. Just gonna pull him now. Again, with the base kit BT, I'm a lot less worried about him getting killed right off of the hook right here. I would like to go in for a heal just to stop him from bleeding anymore. Would be ideal. Alright, nice. Okay, we got the heals going. A lot more spirits because of the nerfed Iron Will. Oh, absolutely. You can just hear people again. But the nerfed Iron Will is going to hurt a lot more killers than just the spirit, because it's going to make chases more consistent on everyone. And people who used to get really tripped up. I mean, I get tripped up by Iron Will still. It's still something you can get tripped up for if you're listening to people and listening to like where their injure sounds are, like while you're in the middle of a... Oh shit, he has his form. While in the middle of a chase can give you such an advantage on like mind games, like out mind gaming the killer. But I see that person working on that over there. But I mean, they also nerfed like Ruin. They made generators. They changed so much. It's really like Dead by... I should have put Dead by Daylight 2 in the title. Dead by Daylight 2. And the perk Boogaloo. No, he hit me after my adrenaline. He's gonna get his form right here. I don't have enough to heal either. I can partially heal, just the... Shit. I think he saw me there. Oh no, he's in chase right now. Oh, we have a lovely door, though. Looks like they're on a door. Did they see me? Is this aftercare from... I know I have... I mean, obviously I'm running aftercare to help them, but I don't think they can see me. Well, you know, they can see me. If I have aftercare on them, aftercare works 2 ways. I always gotta remember that. Ah, shit. You think he comes over here? Oh my god! Oh no! Run away! I don't make it. I do make it. Get him out of here. Oh my sweet baby god of whatever deity you prescribe to. We're out of here. Oh boy. Holy moly, we put on the jets. Let's get those late game heals, buddy. We earned it. Come on, Judge Judy, give it to me. Execates now, I like that. When you get that, I love how the hell no came right in the middle of like the last chase right there, and I'm like, I want to get out. I'm not staying. I don't plan on staying. We're not. Oh, good. I got my auto dieback stacks right there. There we go. Let's go. We don't waste a second. We don't have to. Excellent, excellent end game right there. Whew. Got pretty dicey. Oh, I didn't have a challenge selected. He shouldn't have, whatchamacallit. I think he did a charged M1 in his blood phase while he was, on his demon rush there. Oh, I was like, his name is the Oni. This new end screen looks so strange. So he had a Prestige 3 Oni with some perks on it, I think. Yeah, the demon strike. He can just quick use it. I think he held M1 when he should have just pressed M1, and then he would have been able to get me at the window there. Because he was farther behind me than he should have been. But it was nice. Prestige 9 Oni. Do 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 do. All right, let's take a look at the store real quick. We have the new Oni skin, which looks great. This has a bunch of thunder spheres sticking out of him. That's super cool. And then the Warhammer Titan. I don't know about this one. It's creepy looking, but I don't really think it works as well as they thought it was going to. And then yeah, this one's pretty nice. I do like the Attack on Titan gear on them. Looks good. I like this. I like his coat. I love the coat on him like this. I probably won't use the hair. I'll probably use a different hairstyle because a little too much in the front there for me. But it's not bad. I like it a lot. I love this jacket on him. He looks like he's meant to wear a jacket. He's meant to be a dressed up man like that. This is interesting to have her be Christy or Historia's, not Christy. Hunch, Levi's, Annie's. Nothing special. It's all right. That's all I gotta say about it. It is all right. Oh joy, the spirit got a skin. It's like Riven gets a yeah. It's like I just don't care. The only one I think is just so cool that I'll let it go. I think we had someone who wanted to join right there. We don't have the queue open, but we will accept some people who are looking to join in the chat by their own regards here. Because we are in the blood point grind right now, and we are in uncharted waters. I have the patch notes pinned right now, so you can use that and go see the patch notes of every single thing in detail, broken down, how it was changed. Couple good things to keep in mind. Let's see, on Decisive Strike, they made the weird change of the perk and its effects are disabled if the exit gates are powered. So if you ever run, not that anyone really runs DS much anymore, but DS now just shuts off automatically as soon as the exit gates are powered, which I think is a weird nerf. It feels like it should be only, I feel like you should just have, it should be almost like Hope, like have it, there's nothing that activates the perk until the exit gates are open, and then you get one Decisive Strike. And the duration was gutted too, so it went down from 5 to 3 seconds. So it's just a dead perk. They did the same thing, Dead Hard and Decisive Strike, just both completely gutted. Not that we use them, but it's just good to keep in mind for the general, since they are very popular perks. Let's see, Distortion got a major buff so that you can get a Jeff's perk right now. I'm excited, but not, yeah. It's like a happy to see the meta change, but sad to see things that you like using change and not be what they were and quite literally be dead and like just completely unuseful, like right here. 0.5 seconds of endurance. And that's okay. We just gotta find something new. We gotta go with the flow here. We can't change it. No such thing as swimming upstream in this one. I like this though. Blessing, cleansing, and opening chest are completely silent. I think that's a pretty cool change here. Hey there, Frankie. Good to see you. We're enjoying ourselves some Dead by Daylight 2, the Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, Deja Vu got a nice buff too. Deja Vu, that you see the 3 closest generators, um, allow you to get the 5% bonus on those generators that need to be done. So that's pretty cool. It gives you that secondary buff of, here, these are the 3 closest gens that are easiest for the killer to patrol, but we're gonna let you do them quicker and we're gonna show you where they are. So I think that's pretty cool. Trying to fix the PC to get the internet back. Oh, that is sad to hear. I hope that your repair goes quickly, swiftly, and you're back online ASAP. Might as well be a new game. I mean, they completely rebalanced killer action speed, so braking times, vaulting times, all that is completely different. They have like a built-in mini pop goes the Weasel. You have a bunch of changes to the meta of killer perks, so the same 4 perks aren't going to be used. Same thing on Survivor side. You have generator time being increased, and all of that. Oh, wait a second. I think we have one more. I just got blip-blopped. I got blip-blopped by our moderator. Peter is gracing us with his presence. Remember, he's the first one we sacrifice to the Titans when they chase us. Yeah, so I don't like that they capped the fact that you can only max out at 9, or you max out at 9 on like what you could get from the previous progression system, because if they accounted for everything that I put into Claudette, I would have been like Prestige 50 or above or something like that. But they made it so that no one can get past Prestige 9. No matter what prestige you were beforehand, or how many blood points, or how many perks you had on that character beforehand, which is a little sad. So we just have ourselves, anyone who was prestige 1 got pushed up to automatically prestige 3. I should have prestiged everyone that did yesterday, and everyone would have been P3 automatically. But since I've already unlocked all their perks, it really doesn't matter what prestige levels they are. Only ones I care about having the iridescent portraits on are the people that I have the iridescent portraits on. For the Horde. The dating sims need to be burned to the ground. Oh my god. Yeah, the Dead by Daylight, you know the worst part about that, and I hate to say it, I'm definitely gonna be playing it. I don't think I'm gonna be playing it on the main channel, but I have to play it and post some content about it. Maybe I will. I feel like I'm obligated. I've never played a dating simulator before, and I don't mean that as like a mark or a dismissal of anyone who has played them before. They can be, they do look like they can be fun or enjoyable or entertaining. But it would be my first dating simulator ever played, on top of whatever mini games they put with it. But if you think we're gonna miss the opportunity to not have a shirtless David be used, or a 6-pack Wraith not be put on our channel, I think you underestimate how low I'll go. Doki Doki. I've seen the entire playthrough of it before. I almost would play it if I didn't already know all of it. Like, I only like doing like horror game fresh playthroughs of that if they're games I've never seen played or have played myself, because I love that. Like, a lot of the games, like, the only time you're ever afraid of them, or the only time they're ever unnerving or unsettling, is the first time you experience them, the first time you play them, whatever. So the fact that I've already seen it played and seen all the Easter eggs and the ways around it, I think I watched Markiplier play it back in the day when he first played it. But yeah, the only thing that would stop me from playing this, I've already seen it and it wouldn't register. I would already know what to do. Drink your water. But definitely start reading them. Do we hit the Prestige 10? You damn right we do. And the reason why we Prestige now is because we don't lose our perks now. None of the perks are lost anymore. You don't lose anything that is on your character from Prestiging. So the Blood Web does go back down, but now I can infinitely sink points into Claudette until I get Prestige 100. My next big mission is getting Prestige 100 Claudette. and then Steve will follow. Or I'll just use whoever's day it is whose blood web we're gonna be working on. Get ready for that chime simulator. I love waiting half a millennia into match. That's what I mean. That's why we have the 4 times match making multiplier to the making it 100%. We're getting a free Bloody Party streamers added to our game because of the queue time, and that's what I like. It is incentivizing more survivors to play in the Baron survivor queue, because everyone is like, oh, I want 100% extra blood points. You kidding me? I can stack that with something I already have. So now we have that multiplier onto our game. Now we have that multiplier onto our entire lobby, which is awesome. Oh, I see we have the David from the south side. You know what just blew my mind? I don't know why I didn't know this, and I'm not sure if this is because I'm just a stupid American. I didn't realize that no mither is a saying, apparently, or if maybe I'm misunderstood, but no mither is like something people just actually say. It's like no mither, like no, I think it's meant to be like, I'm not sure if it's no bother or like no myth. I don't know what it's meant to be exactly, a translation, like a one-to-one, but I did not realize that it's just, apparently it's a common saying. It's just a common turn of phrase that I was completely unaware of. And I'm not sure if I was the only one that was if I'm just alone in that, if other people are very familiar with, like, if people just use no mither, like, and I'm the only one who doesn't know this. I feel silly. Yeah, no mither, being towards his wound that just be bothered to deal with the definition. Yeah, it's like no fuss, like no fussing over damage or something like that. Like no worry about getting hurt. Can't be bothered to care. Yeah, that's what I was like. And I didn't, and for no, like, it just makes sense. It absolutely makes sense. What is that? Oh, it's the box. I haven't played against the pinhead in so long, I forgot what a box with the laminate configuration looks like. But for some reason, it just never was in my mind that, like, oh, hey, it's like it's just a saying from, like, where David is from. Oh, there goes a perk. There's that. Oh, it wasn't. Ruin is still on the board. So now I feel like I should just say no mither. Like, I should find a way to use it in my own vocabulary. Yeah, no mither. Ow. I'm just hoping someone else is going for it. I was wrong. Try to lead him away here. Does he want me? He's not. There's some like gunshots behind me. Oh, there, he's already gone. Like actual gunshots. I want to get back to that generator soon. No, he's got. That's actually a really good spot to find me, but I forced the teleport out so he doesn't get the Oh, I need a pallet. Oh, there's no pallet here. There's no pallet here. I thought there was a pallet. There's no pallet. Alright, good. He didn't realize he's right next to the basement here. If I hit all of those great skill checks, I would have wiggled off. I was that close. I would have wiggled off. Gotta work it on your regular vocab, yeah. Add it to the procedural vernacular from the Kevin robot. Oh, he has a plaything. Let's get that healing quick. Yeah, I wanted to pull him off the hook for the aftercare. Was that an autodidact regression? I couldn't tell. Alright, we gotta get gens done. My medkit's still down there, at least it should be, since I dropped it in its place. Oh. Yep, there it is. I think that's Ruin. What he's gonna find right now is Ruin. Oh, no, did we already get Ruin? Is that someone else's hex plaything? It can't be mine, right? Unless they changed. Yeah, no, it wasn't mine. So that was a third. That might have been Devour. So he has hex plaything, hex Ruin, and then something else was popped immediately when the game started. So I believe he has a 4 hex build. I believe we have identified 4 separate hexes. But I shouldn't. Wait, no. I don't know. It's hard to say. He could be right on top of me because of whatchamacallit, hex plaything. I have no terror radius for him. I got my hand. I'll have no idea if he's coming our way is the only problem. Oh. Chase got the box right now, so we're good on that. We get this generator underneath. Alright, so he's got 4 hooks and we got no gens done, but we've taken out every single one, basically every single one of his hexes. And I think we have a lot that are primed to pop. Not that they are popping right now. And again, the only thing is I don't have a terror radius for him, so he can just drop down right here and I won't be able to hear or see him until he's right on top of me. I know that door isn't broken, so at least I would hear that. Another pop right there. What is going on here? I don't see Pete. Oh, there he is. Okay. I was like, I have aftercare. I should see him, but I think there is still a distance to be... Okay, he's in... I think he's in chase by the way he's moving. Got him right before the second stage right there. Yeah, definitely in chase right there. Go heal our friend. Oh, good. Me. Alright, so he's immediately teleporting on the people who use the box, which is interesting. Chase got greedy. He was like, I'm picking up my item. I'm not leaving that. My name is Domtron. Might have. Oh, he might. You're right. You're right. You're right. That might be his 3rd perk then. Or his 4th. Because if he has Plaything, and we saw Ruin in... That's a pretty good bet because he wants people to break the totems with Plaything, and then he revives them back with Pentimento. Pimentaco. Yeah, so a lot of gens have a good amount of progression in them. We just don't have anything popped completely. He's in chase with this guy right here. We can see that the damage state. Let's move a little bit. I think we got. I think Chase is running sprint burst now. To tell you the truth, I didn't get any stacks from autodidact. There it is. Pretty sure we just saw Sprint Burst in play. Rip Dead Hard, absolutely. They gutted a few perks, I think, a little too far. I think I liked the first change when they were just making Dead Hard not a distance perk and just like an invincibility frame perk or like take a hit perk. And I thought the 1 second window was fine. I thought maybe they should increase it to 1.5 seconds. And then they did the opposite. They lowered the window so it was only a ½ second window for you to not... Nice hit right there. Let me just keep going. That'll be down for a little bit. Did he just get hit in the back of the head with his own chain? Can that? I didn't even know that could happen. What a strange path he took. I think I got too greedy. I know there's a pallet not up here. Oh, I thought I was over halfway there. I know you can't fast vault when you have chains on you, but I was pretty sure I was far enough over the threshold there. Guess no. Very interesting. He's using his chain at very, very clever moments, or the right moments on the chases, so it's nice to see that. We do have a second generator done. We got a lot of hooks on the board, though. We've got 3 people now able to be killed on their next hook, so we are not in the best of places. We've got to be careful. What do you think of the extra 10 seconds added to the gens? Okay, he definitely has Pentmento. I don't think that's too big of a deal, the extra 10 seconds, because overall that's only, I mean, granted, that's almost entirely an extra minute added on top of the game and getting everything done. I think there's enough things that I think gen speed perks and builds are going to be back into the meta where they were not needed before. I think they're going to be used a lot more often now. A lot more people with toolboxes, a lot more people with gen speed perks and stuff like that. I did not hear this generator done above me, which is strange. That's chased down. Unfortunately, I can't do anything to pick him up. Alright, so we got one person now out. Shit. Ow. Oh, I ran right into a chain. Oh, there's no pallet over here. I already used it. I'm dead. I'm dead. Take me to your leader.
Now you must come with me.
You've already got me. All the pallets are used up in that section. I was in a complete dead zone. I should have ran downstairs. There was still quite a good few pallets down there. Both the god pallets near the basement and everything else. We still had a good chance of getting out of there. Sprint burst and proved thyself. That's what's gonna happen. That's going to be the new meta. GG's indeed. That pinhead was playing very well. He was using his power. Jafar. He was playing very well. Oh, he wants to get the 4K here. Looks like he's going to slug for the 4K. You do little deception there. He's getting a little... he's getting cheeky. We got a cheeky one here. Good, she healed herself. Never leave anyone behind. Nicely done. Never give up, never surrender. See, I want to do some things where I want to watch Peter. I want to watch our teammate here survived. He's playing very well. This is good deception right there. Alright, he's in chase right now. Alright, got hit by one chain, but it wasn't enough. That was only a pound. Oh, that might be enough. He has to be real tight on this. Oh, that last chain got him. Oh, he's on the wrong side, though. He's on the short side. Okay, yep. Pinhead smart. He missed, though. See how he plays it? He has to just break it while he's on the side. Yep. He's going to fake it. He fake break it. Nicely done. Good fake. Good fake by the Pinhead right there. He knew that if he broke it, he had one chance of getting out of there. Oh, he hears the... I think he hears her above. Yep. Oh, she's just dead. She can't get over. It's too much. It's a slow vault. I don't think he can make it. Oh, never mind. I lied. Yeah, this room is a... That room can be a death trap because the door is not open and the door is not broken. So if he uses the pallet from that side, he kind of corners himself. And they increase the break speed of pallet's base, so you can already break it faster as a killer. You have like a built-in... whatchamacallit? You have built-in... we're gonna live forever, or save the best for last. Not we're gonna live forever, but... It massively buffs killer like Pinhead and Cenobite. I wish that there was more taken into account for the prestige system, because it's telling me that a Claudette that I've been playing for 5 years is the same prestige at level 9 as the Michaela, who I also got the prestige 3, is also level 9. And they're equal prestige after the rework. When I've put like countless millions into Claudette, and I've put just enough to get prestige 3 Michaela, and they're both prestige 9. So I don't like that. I don't like that that's not taken into account. Like, I'd like it. I'd like that you can get like progression transferred over from the last thing and whatever, but I just wish there was a lot more taken into account. Mostly being like previous blood points you spent into that character, and seeing a conversion of that. So hot, it's 36. I don't know how you're literally melting over there, Chase. Yeah, the rewards are pretty lackluster because it's like you get charms that were like, let's look at some of the charms here. Let's see, we have 11 pages of charms now because of everyone's teachables that we had. We have like the iridescent charms for people. So this is pretty whatever. Everyone can get these, but that's like whatever. And then what you can get from before, you just get a portrait highlight for people who did things to survivors before the rework, which again is like whatever. I would have much more preferred like dedicated, maybe some better dedicated cosmetics at like the higher mark. So like at 50 and 100 have like cosmetics or something like that. At level like prestige levels, like have some like some crazy like blood red cosmetics, like just some really well done, hard, like worth like you would pay money to get that kind of skin, but you can't get it through money, only through prestiging. I think that would have been cool. The conversion system was not handled well, in my opinion. Because some people that I've spent, like I just stayed at 50, I didn't prestige past 1, but I just stayed at 50, constantly redoing their web. Like they didn't get as much conversion as much as someone who I prestiged, and like that's just dumb. 97 degrees Fahrenheit. That is literally a melt. That's almost. When you start getting the triple digits heat wave, there's something wrong. But I like how like the new prestige system works. I like the new prestige system. I think it's way better having the teachables go across. Like once you prestige someone once, their first teachable is given to every single survivor in the game. I think that's great for like onboarding new people, where they can just spend like just grind for one person and then unlock their perk for every other person in the game. So if they want to even just play as someone else, they have access of the perks from the people that they've grinded to without having to grind again on that person. So it's like, yeah, that's cool. That's an insane, and understanding the numbers, I can understand overall why it's an insane 75% reduction on grinding for blood points, like getting a teachable and then getting that teachable on everyone else. Because it's not just one person you're getting a teachable on, you're getting a teachable on 20-something survivors. So you have to get that one perk, you have to get that one tier 3 perk 20-something times, and it's not even guaranteed kind of thing. So that's like, that was dumb. I'm glad they reworked it. They definitely was a well received on that end. I received it well. The only other thing I wish they did was make it so if you clicked on somewhere on the blood web, it would automatically get everything in between you and that point on the blood web. So there was no chance of like messing up the progression or just making it quicker overall. Just something to make this quicker. Because I don't want to just sit here through 50 levels of upgrades. It gets really tedious really quickly. The time has come. Cost 20k to prestige, yeah. Which, I'm not sure why there's even a blood point cost to prestige. That I don't understand. They should just have it be nothing. Personally, it should just be nothing to prestige. You've already spent hundreds of thousands of blood points to get to that point. So why add on another 20k? Like, what's the point? You already spent almost over $1 million. Uh-oh. Sounds like you're going to be teleporting around. The Pale Rose. Next game, we're going to use all reworked perks on our next build. Look at that cheating, hacking sprint perk. Oh. That's a Sperry. Run, Chase. Although looping against a spirit is infinitely easier now with the directional sound, knowing like when they're like which direction they're going while they're phasing. Like some parts of the chase are still just like really strong for the spirit, like being able to make distance. But like at pallets and on like hard walls and long edges and stuff like that, you can actually hear which way she's coming from and play against her easier, way easier. I would dare to even say she was an S tier killer before, like easily and probably an S plus killer. I think that she might just be an A plus killer now. What just happened right there? How did... Like being able to hear exactly her coming up from behind me and like knowing, like hearing the spirit world movement sounds are just so much better so there's so much more counterplay against her. Before it would just be one level of sound, so you can never tell which way she's coming from. Now with the directional sound and the intensity of the sound being much more fine-tuned to her position, looping is infinite. Like again, it's just infinitely easier, especially the more you play against it. Although I think they should have just done one half of the Iron Will nerf too. I think they should have just made Iron Will not work while you're exhausted. I think that was an excellent change. But I don't know why they took away the, I don't know why they took away no sound, like no 100%, no chance at 100% reduction anyway. You think they saw me because I'm a bright purple? I am beyond surprised. Alright, get off this hook, you fool. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna just... You know what, we're already exposed. Let's just keep it up. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I still have half the exposure time left. No, Chase. You fool. I think he was just trying to stay close enough for a unhook there, but she heard him. I think he has the iron will, but it's not a complete, since it's not a complete sound reduction or sound elimination. She heard just the slightest grunts of pain and was able to turn and hit him. Thankfully, again, we all have built-in BT, so saves, aggressive saves are now always safe, which is weird. You can always aggressively save someone, which is hilarious. Hate the spirit. Pete has no love for the spirit. Nope, as... Zoom! We got the zoomies. I just want to say... I just gotten... how did I... Have I not got... That must be a new achievement with the most recent DLC with the dredge. I just got a triage treatment. I don't know what that means. I can look actually in the meantime. Triage. We have, when a survivor is injured far away, heal them 30 times without traveling more than 16 meters. What a weird achievement. It came out with the... Oh, we do have another autodidact. I knew he had it on. We also have Blood Echo to go up against, which is interesting. Thank you. This person is trying to kill themselves on hook. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. Oh, Chase should not be going in for the save here. He's on death hook. No, Chase. Why is this person letting themselves die? Why did this person just give up? We were doing so well. Why did the Nia give up? Everyone just, we were to go save Pete. I was so surprised by them giving up. That I didn't even think about saving Pete. Oh, here we go. We're on the gauntlet. Woo! No. I have no idea why we were doing just fine and we were primed to win that game just fine. And then the Nia just kills herself on hook. And everyone dies within 5 seconds. I don't mind playing against the spirit. We were doing fine in chases. I do mind when survivors give up. When we're winning. We were winning. Is my point. Very strange turn of events. I thought we were just fine. GG's, well played. Pete's vacating his spot right now. Yeah, I saved the best for last year right on that one. Agitation, that's where they were getting so quick. Blood Echo, nicely done. Yeah, they played very well there. 3 jump scares, huh? It's hard. You don't play Dead by Daylight consistently enough to have your heart tested like that. Oh, we gotta choose a challenge this time, actually. Let's cancel that. Get a challenge queued up. There we go. Yeah, Old Spirit was extremely, just so unbelievably oppressive. And I like how a lot of people, like, were so vehemently against that viewpoint. Like, no, she's not OP. Just because she's just as good of a winning kill rate as the nurse in everyone's hand, and she can do better than the Blight, and you can't really mind game her because you can't see her, or hear her, or tell where she is, doesn't mean she's strong. She's perfectly fine where she is, and that was just, no, that's not right. Changes they made, I think they next to perfectly balanced her. The one thing I would also, what I thought another good point of change would be to consider, like, having images of her while she's in the spirit realm, like, flash, like, have, like, spectral imprints be kind of shown, like a spectral outline of her be shown, so that you can kind of gauge where she is, but not entirely. Kind of like how, like, the Onryu, like, just, like, have her phasing in and out, like, make it so that the spirit world for her, it makes her passive just go into overdrive. Like, kind of have the skipping in and out of the realm go more, and then she gets to speed up and everything. Because the problem is like, you have to think about it. You're getting complete invisibility that you can jump out of at any point that you want to without any cooldown. You can swing immediately. And while you're getting out of this, you also get a speed boost and a lunge boost on the out of your complete invisibility, where the survivors can't see you at all. So, like, the Wraith doesn't have anything like that. The Wraith can be seen the entire way, and the Wraith has to slow down to come out of his complete invisibility, as it were. And it's not even a complete invisibility. So you just get... you're getting, like, overpowered versions of these things onto this character who can just do things better. Like, you don't normally think of the Spirit as a stealth character, but you have to remember that a lot of the times the way she wins at loops and everything is that she gets you when you can't see where she is. She comes out of her phase and you have no idea where or why or when, and that's when you get chopped down by her. This time around, we want to go with a lot of the perks that are changed around. So let's put some on here. We have, we'll change them up right here. But I also love playing the Spirit. I think she's also very fun. I think she's in a better place. Again, I think she's in a better place now. All right, let's use a Calm Spirit. Let's take off Aftercare and put on a Num 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 Num. We have Deja Vu, actually. Let's put that on because we want to see. Where are you, Deja Vu? Alright, we use Deja Vu. I'm not going to use the new Dead Hard, I don't think. And we got the new Iron Will right here. Let's try this one out. Okay, so we got Calm Spirit, Deja Vu, Iron Will. I'm going to take off this med kit so we can put on a shittier one. So we don't feel bad for dropping it off somewhere. I think of her as a piece of... Trust me, I know it's the same. The nurse and Spirit. I think the nurse and the Spirit are probably the two most hated killers by the survivor base. Or by the Dead by Daylight base. I can't even say that because most survivors do, like a good chunk of survivors do play a killer. I think a giant chunk, and I just know, I think a giant chunk just does not look forward to having games against a Spirit that knows how to play Spirit and a nurse that knows how to play nurse. because people that are over a certain skill level with them just can win games so consistently. And yeah, it can definitely be unfun to play against. And then yeah, the Tombstone Myers. But that's also why they tuned down both of those killers, like putting blink cooldown on the nurse and in directional sounds and in nerfing the spirits spectral phasing as well. Don't say that too loud. You might get... They might hear you. Yeah, so this is Deja Vu Tummy. These gens are close. I'm not going to actually get on that one. Oh. Pyramid Head. It's actually been a while since I've gotten a Pyramid Head. Alright, this one's kind of stuck in between. Yeah, we got that 5% boost. It would be really useful if I brought a toolkit with this 5% boost, because then I could have this gen done probably really, really quick. Alright, so we see probably a circle healing around the other side of the map there. Oh, excuse me. Uh-oh, basement, playtime. No ruin. Now, does Deja Vu only give me the buff? Okay, it only gives me the buff when the generators are shown with the Deja Vu effect. That's interesting. I'm curious if... Okay, so I see him still around there. He just got pulled. Now, remember, these aggressive pulls go off because of the fact that there's a built-in BT and the fact that Chase gets a speed boost. It's a 5-second BT and a 5-second speed boost. He's like, get this generator done first. Oh, he's just showing off this cool barbed wire. Oh, we got Prove Thyself right here, too. Alright, this person's hurt. We gotta go in for the save here. I gotta be the one to do it. We wanted to wait for the pickup right there. The new Dead Hard animation looks so janky. I love it. I think he's inside. I'm gonna go in for the save over here. Chase is in chase right now. We're gonna use our Lithe here just to get to her nice and quick. Because, yeah, he's gonna instantly be caged. Which means we gotta be quick on the... As soon as I heard him do that, I knew I was gonna run in a straight line here. Nope, don't want to take them towards where they're healing. Damn it. The Dead Hard looks so... The Dead Hard looks so funky. What? Nice hit right there. Oh god, I used all my I didn't get any distance right there. Nicely done. Good hit right there. I could have dodged it, but it wasn't enough. Do you think he realized he hit me? Or he was confused and why it made no noise because of the comp spirit? But it's also interesting, you do make a noise when you go over the barbed wire still that is not stifled by comp spirit. Yeah, and he knows they're all over here because of circle of healing, probably. We got the generator done over there, which is huge. Nice movement there. He's got to be careful since he's on death hook here. Oh no. You think he saw this person right here? He did not, but he did break the pallet over here. Oh, Chase, you better start running right now, boy. We're gonna just take care of ourselves right here and then get on the Claudette's already so quiet, and then with it's like it's barely a squeak. You're barely giving off squeaks right here. This is why I'm glad I brought that extra bandage, because I miss skill checks greeting for great ones. I was like, how did he more him? And then that's if you're infected with the condemned, you can get killed by Pyramid Head. Just a normal thing he can do. He has a Mori built into his kit. Not every killer has one, but some of them do. Interesting. Got away just in time before you could make visuals. I wish... See, I thought Deja Vu was going to give a persisting 5% effect on the 3 closest generators, but since it didn't... Dude, that... I mean, it worked. You got it to work. You made the new Dead Hard work. And the animation looks so god-awful. And so, like, Scooby-Doo. And... You made it work, though. You hit the Dead Hard. You dead-harded through the... You got through it. Ah, shit on a stick. Not enough. Oh, nicely done. I think he has the double range add-ons because his thing is looks like it's hitting pretty far away. I'm surprised he didn't send me off there. I think it's because he... That was a nice prediction right there. I was waiting for it, but he still had it. It seems like he's shooting me. But done with the hands down. Best perk in the game. They destroyed that. Oh, the Death Slinger. I have not played Death Slinger like consistently at all since they changed the fact that you can't like quick scope anymore. The fact you can't like quick fire. It feels so weird playing him with the ADS having like a wind up time to it. Feels so wrong. Oh, she wants a circle of healings. Heal me. Gotta go enjoy the rest of the day. Appreciate that, Chase. Thank you for joining me on the time that we had ya. Bryce actually didn't keep on chasing him. But yeah, we got a lot more to test out, see where everything lies at the end of it all. We know which perks are dead just from the descriptions and reading and just testing them out once. We don't need too much more information past that. I do get myself a free med kit off the corpse of my ally. So, you know, we take what we can. Got Deja Vu giving us information on this one. Deadlock would have told us about that being the most done. Alright, so we got the 5% boost from... No, he's just gonna come right after me, too. Question is, can I finish this before he cages her? If I hit that great skill check, I think I could have. Nice. I think he somehow knows his cage is over there. It's hard to tell. I don't think I can save that person, but I do think I might have an opportunity to save myself. The window's on the good edge in there for me, too, for lie, so I should have been using that more, I think. I don't know if this person's getting saved, because it would take a sacrifice from one of us. Oh, she was saved. Sacrifice be made. I can open this door. I think that's the best choice I have, is just opening and getting out. Just survive. Best I can do. We've had a... He was playing very well. We had a little bit of a tough start there ourselves. We definitely came back and did everything we needed to do. And then we get that 100%. Yeah, 68,000. We got 90,000 extra blood points from the survivor queue. We got 183,000 blood points in a singular game. That's ridiculous. Chris. It was a good killer. Gift props. I should be doing that more. What do you have? Was it range add-ons? No. One range add-on. And then the inflicts hemorrhage. I didn't really see that go off. Nurse is calling. I'm all ears. Oh, so he was trying to use, it looks like Lethal Pursuer and I'm all ears, and then Deadlock, or I apologize, Nurse is calling would be effect. Oh, no, actually, only I'm all ears, because it only time the duration of things. So the I'm all ears would be increased to 6 seconds, which I think is a good idea. I really like the Lethal Pursuer buff, because that makes combos like that, because I'm all ears is one of my favorite perks. So see, I didn't even think about that right away with the buff like that. Getting extra time of seeing people after they fast vault, especially since a lot of people squirrel when line of sight is broken, which is going to be really good. Yeah, still 100% Q. 100% still. 183,000 blood points, one game. We got 90,000 from the flan, or we got multipliers from other people using flans and ourselves using a flan, and then that was then multiplied itself, which is interesting to see how it looks like it's over multiplication. So you get the base multiplication from everything that you throw in, which multiply your base game point, or the rounds point, the end round points, and then that itself is then put in a bubble and then multiplied by 2, or by the 100%, which is a ×2 multiplier. To think about it easily. Very interesting, very good. I like the extra points. Helps with the grind. I get what I'm truly surprised of is that that's not. There's more killer in queue than there are survivors, which is the most surprising thing to me. Push for Prestige 11 here on Claudette. Alright, so let's use some new ones. So Calm Spirit, really didn't see too much from that. I want to run Distortion now. Yeah, because we can get 3 tokens. Next 10 seconds, no scratch marks. No auras. The perk does not activate while you're in a dying state, so it doesn't waste tokens. And then you regain a token for every 30 seconds, similar to how Detective's Hunch... Not Detective's Hunch, I forget what that tap Yeah, Detective Hunter's that one, but the other tapper one that gives you automatic great skill checks when you're within a terror radius there. All right, so Deja Vu was all right. You know what? Let's run a toolbox now because of that. So let's go try to run ourselves onto. Let's do the 30%. So that's going to give us 30%. Deja Vu is 5%. 50. So that's going to be 85% overall increase. I'm gonna take off Iron Will. I don't think there's any other. I mean, I could throw in like Resilience, but nothing else would give us a base gen. Because Prove Thyself requires someone else on the generator, of course. Oh yeah, I forgot they increased Prove Thyself to balance it with the new 10 with the. So let's do this. Let's do Prove Thyself. So if we do end up getting on a generator with someone else, it's gonna push it really quickly. Deja Vu is gonna give us the generators we should be pushing because they're the closest ones. Distortion is what I want to try out. I'm only going to keep Lython just because I want a exhaustion perk. I want to get me out of this position thing. It saved my ass in every single chase I had in the last round. If I wasn't running Lyth, I'd be dead. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't have pushed the last gen like I did. I wouldn't have been nothing. Everything would have been gone. Yeah, the only thing I would put on in replacement would be the like the Better Together thing from Nancy's perk there that shows everyone what gen you're working on. But people get that confused with or situational awareness. People get this confused with Blast Mine all the time because they have the same color. I think Blast Mine should have they should have a bigger variety of colors to be more clear on which perks are being used on the generators. Since there's a lot of overlap now between like a hue of white, a hue of yellow, or a hue of red on the generator, and you have to guess which perk is being used on it every time. Gotta take a guess. Sorry. Alright. Let's get it done. Yeah, and then next game I want to do a late game build. Do because they buffed Hope, they made Hope it's just permanently active at the end game now. There's no time limit. You're just constantly faster in the end game. It's just awesome. Oh, and then Lightweight, I forgot. Lightweight makes it has been buffed heavily too to make it really difficult to chase people. Overzealous might be useful now because it doubles the bonus of the gen speed, repair speed, if you break Hex Totem. So if we can secure Hex Totem early on, or just a totem in general, that could be useful. But that's the problem of being consistent of like, are you going to even find a totem, let alone a lit totem? So it's like all these conditions have to be met before something is useful, make it a lot less useful. All right, come on, load, game. Ask and receive. What the hell was that sound? Oh, you know what it was? It was distortion going on. The person is Lethal Pursuer. I loaded into the game with the distortion sound. All right, we got Prove Thyself with 3 people on. All right, so Prove Thyself still busted. Blight? We're gonna be splitting gens best we can, everywhere we can. Khaleesi. Where did they even go down? Okay, they're there. Alright, so that... Was that... the Scourge Hook that was nerfed because it doesn't make you scream anymore? What is she doing? Oh, he has both Scourge Hooks. He has the Scourge Hook that makes it so that when someone is pulled off the hook, he gets a terror radius. But he doesn't have Barbecue because I just got Distortion go off when he was pulled off the hook. So we know he has Lethal, and we know he has the perk that makes it so that he gets info when people get pulled. These are good things to know. He's going to get hooked right here. Probably on that one right there. No, basement. Yes. He didn't see my scratchies, thankfully. I got Distortion stacked up again, which is hilarious. Yep, there's Distortion again. This Blight has got to be confused, not seeing me anywhere. I really wish Deja Vu lasted longer. Either lasted longer than a minute or gave a permanent aura buff to the 3 closest generators, but it only lasted 60 seconds for the increase of speed, the first 60 seconds of seeing the 3 closest new generators every time one pops. So like now I get the speed buff again because I'm on one of the 3 generators. And the thing popped because another generator somewhere else popped. So it's very interesting how it works. Very curious. And the fact that Distortion has been able to stack up twice over, I would have had no Distortion stacked with the old one. I would have used all 3, but now I have 2 more still left in the tank here. I present. Oh. Yeah, Distortion. Saved me again. No information given. And this keeps on getting hit by friggin' that other Scourge Hook he has. I think he also has the aura reading on hit. Yeah, I got another stack right there. Nice. I'm gonna use light, get away from him. Interesting choice right there. He's swinging at something. He should have been swinging at me right there. Got another stack of this. Everybody on the gen. Stat. Alright, so we have 4 people on a gen that takes 90 seconds now. But we have Prove Thyself, which was buffed, so that everyone is getting a 50. There's a 45% increased progression buff overall to the people on that generator. I'm going back to my other one over here. They'll get that one done quick all the same. Done quick all the same. Let's head on over. Okay, he didn't kick it, thankfully. Oh, wait, no. It was regressing. I don't know how much. Drink your water, everyone. Drink your liquid. Stay hydrated, please, and thank you. Gotta go. Oh, he's actually on someone else. Oh, and that someone else is me. Yeah, he has the add-on that shows him the auras of survivors that are near him when he hits the wall. It's a very interesting add-on to run, but it's actually eating up my distortion stacks. Did he not see me here? That's that. I find that. Find that a little hard to believe. New update is out right now. The entire perk overhaul, the 40 or so perks that have been overhauled, and the progression system as well, have both of these things have been completely changed. So distortion is now an actual good perk for the entire game, not just for the first few times that you can use it. Being able to rebuild distortion stacks is massive. I've been ore dodging the Scourge hook, the new Scourge hook from the Dredge. Not the Dredge, the Oh wait, this is the Dredge. I forget who, the one that gives the ore after unhooking. But that I'm dodging that constantly. I dodge Lethal Pursuer, dodging the add-on that gives him the radius if you're within 8, or gives you the ore if you're within 8. And then I'm able to build them back up and dodge and just continue dodging them. I've used distortion, I think, 8 to 9 times this one match. And we're not even completely done with it just yet. Well, if one of the people that are in Death Hook gets hooked, I suppose we're done with it, since he doesn't have barbecue. We know that. I highly doubt he has Blood Warden, but never say never. Yeah, we're just out. Time to just leave. Alright, so you can... It does seem to actually be fairly worth it to run a generator repair speed build again. Wasn't really necessary before, but with the 10-second overall to every gen, meaning that's about 50 seconds exactly added, a full minute worth of gen time added overall. Yeah, right here. So see, the reveals the aura of all survivors within 8 meters for 3 seconds. And then it was the not Mysterious Shrine, Floods of Rage. Yes, right here from the Onryo. This was not from the Dredge. That's why I didn't think it was. But you get to see people's auras afterwards. You get 7 seconds added on by another 2 seconds. So you get 9 seconds of aura reading off of that perk, which is insane. He was running a Scourge hook build right there. You had 3 of them. You really needed more people in the basement with this Mysterious Shrine right there. The Mysterious Shrine Scourge hook. Alright. Distortion. We like it. We like it a lot. Let's try Overzealous. Let's run Overzealous and see if we can really get a gen speed build going. Wake up. Make it. Yeah, so we can get 16% increased repair speed if we break a totem right off the bat. Deja Vu helps us with that. Prove thyself with other survivors. Lithe for chase. And if anything, even if we don't have a commode, if we don't have a toolbox, or once we're done with it, if we can have the full force of Overzealous at 16%, and then this at 5, giving us like a 21% base boost, and we have people on a generator, we're compensating for everything that Prove Thyself would give to us as well, and then some. So we would be able to finish a generator in pretty record time, and this is the reason why I want to just stress, like, when you can do builds like just by yourself, being able to bring these things into solo lobbies, to show the strength of what they can do no matter what team you're with. You can have a strong gen build, uh, and just do it by yourself. Elevate your team with your own choices and perks. Do 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 but do 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 do. Yeah, so matchmaking matchmaking incentives. Matchmaking incentives have been added to the game, not available to players who have crossplay disabled. So this is only a crossplay enabled feature, which is interesting as well. When the survivors the killer ratio in the active matchmaking queue drifts too far from the optimal 4-to-1, players will receive a BP boost bonus to enter the queue as the needed role. Players can expect queues with a large incentive bonus to have faster queue times. Wait. Players can also expect queues with a large incentive bonus to have faster queue times. Matchmaking incentives will appear on the main menu and the lobby next to the ready button. Yeah. So this bonus is trying to give us make the golden ratio of 4-to-1 happen. All right. Got everything set up. We got our Commodious, we got the Overzealous, we got Deja Vu, and we have Prove Thyself. So, hey there, J-Man. Playing with some viewers? We are, or we were. What time is it? We still have some time. Let me see the stream time. We only have about 20 minutes on this stream right now, so we're not going to open up to any more Swift, but when our next one, we'll have Swift open immediately like we did a lot of these days. We just make sure we don't add anyone near the end, so we don't just we don't drop them as soon as we pick them up. But yeah, in the beginning of our next stream, Swift will reopen. But we only got a few more games there. I hope we're doing well with the whatchamacallit, the perk rework here. Hope we're liking it. We're experiencing it, whether we like it or not, truly, at this point. Oh, Huntress. try his lethal since she's heading right here. And we're out. It was a pretty sloppy start, but we're not out of this yet. Let's check for ruin real quick. Alright, no ruin. Instant skill check that didn't actually even show up. I'm just looking for even adult totem right now for a for the overzealous boost. We'll just take approve thyself generator fix. This is Dwight running with probably resilience? No mither resilience? If I had to guess. Very interesting that the Huntress did not choose to chase me anymore after that first hit. That first very free hit on me. 15 Swirl / Emericule. This is a weird tile. This is a new one. So one way, it's a window next to a small Z wall. But this flat wall also has a 90-degree. What a weird loop. I don't even know how to run that. Pretty cool looking though. Lost so much distance on her no mither target there. Got a nice dead hard right there. So we got the overzealous boost. We got the boost from our box, and we got the boost from Deja Vu. Alright, so this is just an overzealous boost right here. This is just an 8% from overzealous right here. Which is not bad, but if I had Deja Vu, it'd really, really be something. She is patrolling pretty hard on that hook right there. Thankfully, we do have BT in kit, but I don't know if the other Dwight's gonna go. Probably since I've already been hooked up. Don't assume. Oh, there it is. Got the save off just in time, too. Gotta be careful. Looks like the Jeff still is not out of the woods yet. Yeah. BT only lasts for so long in the first place, so... Oh, is that a tenacity? That is a quick crawling... Does not look like she has eyes. Yep, there it is. And then the no mither value. You love to see it. Love to see that no mither value right there. Like one of my top 3 favorite perks in the game, and I've been so sad we've missed so many no mither Mondays. He's back on the no mither right now. Oh, it looks like Jeff got picked up though, so if I get this gen done, then we really get some value. There's no way she doesn't rotate back here. Oh my god, how did that not hit me? Nice. I shouldn't have put down the pallet. She was too far away. I could have outran the whatchamacallit there. I didn't need to put it down. I pre-dropped that for no reason. Interesting. She's not picking me up. I think she was worried about a flashlight save, but she's against a hard wall, so she should be. There's certain walls you can hold up against that you should have no problem. You basically will have no problem picking up. Like, there's no way a flashlight can stop that. There's the dead hard. There's the hit. Alright, he sees the Jeff here. Oh, nice. Okay, that's huge. Yeah, I was about to say, she no way she doesn't just go for a pickup there. She wants to absolutely secure her kills. Take a heal. Thank you. Thank you, puppers looking man. I wish they reworked. I would love if they just made this the smooth head Dwight like a pupper skin. That'd be super cool. Since he's one of the biggest parts of the community, and he's also unfortunately suffer from ALS, but he still pumps out content and support and everything like that. My favorite things of him always were the dress ups that he would do, or the costumes were always my favorite. Always have been my favorite from him. I would love to see him find a miracle cure, live forever, and give us 100 more Bill cosplays. Is my plan for him. I love how we both just left these guys to die here, by the way. I would just run away here. Nice, okay, I made it. Got a little dicey there for a second. Make sure there's not one coming in from... Oh, please tell me you're crawling out the door. I hope he's crawling out the door. Please tell me you lived. No. Oh, he was one skill check away. Oh no, he was one away. Yeah, there's not so much we can do about that. Gotta just do the best we can. Drink the water. Alright, so that gen build was pretty serious. Having Overzealous helped me push a lot of those, push things even quicker there. So I wonder if I just took Prove Thyself off. Okay, so Prove Thyself is if I want to help other people in the channel. If I just want to still focus on me. Suppose I could run Streetwise here. Because then I get more out of my, Commodious. And since this adds 12 charges to that 50% increase, or the 80% increase as it were. So we're going to have 44 charges added on by another 25%, which would be 11. 44, so 55 charges. To do a generator takes 90. So we'd be 2/3 of the way there to do a entire generator by ourselves at increased speed on top of 8 and another possible 21% from that. So doing it at 100% increased speed. And at that point, we're looking at doing a generator as quickly as if we had a second person on there and without the debuff. Like, as if we had a second person on there with Prove Thyself. Like, that's how close we're getting to what we can do by ourselves. But it's the kind of numbers we're looking to hit very soon. Alright, time to get to 11 there, Cloudy. Cloudy. Claudette. We're almost to 50. Not gonna get it with this blood points. Yeah, it's gonna be some serious gen speed and toolbox manipulation here. Let's get a second build starting to work. We're gonna have this be like an ambulance build again with the new healing setup. So let's look at this. So dead hard, I'm gonna make me puke. Never used it before anyways, but still now it's like it's now an actual joke. All right, so we have botany knowledge. Makes it so that this is so weird to me. So you now get more healing speed, but you get less healing efficiency. So what botany knowledge would be good for would be for ranger med kits, because you're reducing, you have more charges to work with. And if I'm reducing by 20%, taking a fifth off of it, I wonder if it's a fifth past the 8 here, but I'm getting almost 75% increase in speed, which is insane. We're not going with this build, we're just gonna have this ready. Maybe bite the bullet, because it's going to be quiet healing. Desperate measures is probably still good, because it's just an overall, resilience only helps if we're hurt as well. Solidarity, maybe? No, we need an exhaustion perk if we were to actually run this. We'll just have Lithe on the back of two builds now. Alright, but this is a gen progression. This is gen efficiency, gen progression. Best we can do. I like about the tenacity change too is that they made it so you don't make any more sounds on the ground, which I think is the best way to have it, because the that like kind of goes in with with how tenacity, what it's meant to be. It's meant so that you can move quickly off the ground. So if you get slugged, you're out of there, and they lose their little slug unless they have like deer stalker on or something. The little slug is gone. All right. This might be our last game of the stream. Shame I feel like I'm in a rush today, mostly because it's probably truly the freshest Dead by Daylight has felt in a while. Alright, as much as I would love to get on that with them, I want to go find a totem. Oh. Another Huntress. And then we're gonna have, okay, so we have everything up but the overzealous. Okay, no, Thanatophobia is gonna slow us a bit, but we have 80% from our toolkit. We have 5% from Deja Vu, so that's 85, and then we have another 8%, putting it 93% speed. So we're going faster than, we're going basically about as fast as if we had, or a little faster than if we had 2 people on this generator right now together. We're going faster than that. We're almost at prove thyself levels, but not yet. So interesting, with 2 people hurt, Thanatophobia overtakes my speed increase. So Deja Vu, well actually without Deja Vu, Overzealous is not enough. But Overzealous, I wish you could like get Overzealous to stack by breaking more than 1 totem. You know, like if you broke, like you could have 3 stacks of Overzealous, but like every time you got hit you lost a stack. And you only could get more stacks from breaking more totems. That startled me. That startled me a little more. I can't get it in time. There's just gonna be no way. Gotta look for... Oh. Was that axe for her? Or is that just a random axe that was being sent over here? I wonder. You might get... Hey! Alright, we traded. I have the efficiency. I'm like, why am I using this so efficiently? That's because of the whatchamacallit. I have Streetwise. I think they should have buffed Streetwise since they took away the efficiency from body knowledge, right? Is that an unfair thing to say? Add more efficiency to Streetwise? Because then you could run... Well, I suppose Streetwise already counters botany knowledge, so the numbers already make sense. Nicely done. I thought she was gonna double back. I thought I saw her change her I thought I saw her double back right there, but she didn't. Nicely done. I should have paid more attention. I should have held that corner a little harder, not the left corner, the right corner. I should have held whichever corner where I would have had a clear view of her, and I didn't do that. This guy needs to come over and save me since they're healing together. I don't even think they get one off there. They can get... I think they should have separated. Yeah, I think they should have separated there. He was seen. I wonder if she's tracing. Yeah, she is. She's tracking right there. Nice. She misses. If she gets this person down, we're definitely in trouble then. Unless there's Hex Exponential as well, which I don't think so. He doesn't know where she is, so he has to play it very weirdly. I want to go pick up this guy first, and then I'm going to deal with healing. We also have to assume that barbecue and chili is in play here. Keep that in mind. Even if I can save him off the ground. That was what I was worried about right there. Shadow Step is over here, so I could avoid Nurse's calling if it's active. Because Shadow Step would obscure it. And I definitely want to be fully healed here. Alright, I just was outside of range of, probably... So remember, we're in Shadow Step right now, so we can dodge barbecue and chili. She's gonna probably go right over to these guys. I gotta make sure she drops off of her. She's still definitely up on her perch there. Yeah, there she is. She's waiting to see movement. Alright, she kind of lost me right there, and she's not going to try to waste her time. Oh, she is going to waste her time. Wow! Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That was very well played by her right there. Drink my water. We only need one more done. Okay, so they don't see him over there. I think Shadow Step is just covered all of their ores because she was using barbecue and chili the entire game, and she just like right there was like blind as a bat. They had no idea where they were. Every one of them was inside of Shadow Step, so not a single ore was given from that. Now I think she sees this guy here, and yep, there it is. Nope, she's just assuming there's someone on the hook. She didn't see the person. She knows someone's gonna want to be over here. I don't have adrenaline, so even if they do pull me from the hook, I'm still in a very tough position to get away without being in a full health state. I think that's a gate. Yeah, that's a gate right there, right? Looks like. She's checking around the sides there. She's gonna see scratch marks now. There it is. She can just down everyone right here. Yeah. Now that they're hurt, there's no pulling me. Now she can just stop both of them. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. She played well right there to keep them off of me. She's one of the best killers to keep survivors off of a hook because of how fast she can recover from her special attack. But it is all well. We got, I think she's actually probably going to get a lot of kills right there because she kind of baited them towards, and when they played it, they were very indecisive towards the last bit. He's going to put that down early. He's probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking. The hitbox was wide and far for him. We had a few of those. Every one of those hits kind of felt a little weird, but we got to play with what we got, not with what we want, as it always is. But we've hit our mark, and we're going to say goodbye. We're going to finish up there. We're going to get this done, turn this in, go for broke, sabotage some more. We're going to get the curious concoction at some point there. Still working on this one as well. Oh yes, this is always an interesting one. Alright, but we're finishing up the stream there. Thank you everyone who stopped by. Pro Ghost, Official J-Man, Chase, Pete, Domtron, Frankie, everyone there. I think we also had Loki. Yes, we did early on. We're finishing up right now. We got to go get some stuff done while this heat wave's going on. Thank you everyone for showing up on the first bit of the perk overhaul. I can't wait to see more and how the meta changes. It should be very interesting to see where we go from here. But that is all. Goodbye and be well, everyone. We'll see you in the next one. Adios.